Hello and welcome back to 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, where in the last episode, we explored the library and, oh man, was it a pain in the rear end, because basically it consisted of searching every single goddamn bookshelf in the room until eventually we found 3 light bulbs, 3 pop-up books, and a partridge in a pear tree. And we also found out some more details. Apparently Akane was one of the people who was left, quote-unquote, off the record, one of the people who apparently don't exist at all because they would need to have no friends, family, no job, no anything, really, for the news to be able to forget that they existed. And then, other than that, we didn't learn a whole lot of new information, but we're getting closer and closer to the truth. Every step of the way, we get a little bit closer. Like I said, we keep climbing the hill, we keep getting closer to the truth, and then they knock us down every time, but we will get there eventually. Hopefully.
Ugh,
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Once again, we try brute force to no avail.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What?
Looks that way.
No.
For real?
Well, I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Each time the game flashed through those different screens there were different things I wanted to focus on, but I couldn't focus on any of them long enough to actually pay attention because they kept flashing by. So, oh my god, this room is enormous. How the hell? Okay. Alright, let's just get started. Let's just take this one step at a time. We're gonna search this. Okay, so there's a map over here. Oh god, okay. So I'm guessing these are directions we're gonna need for something. Okay, so south, west, southeast, northeast, east, northeast. I'm guessing. Okay, okay. So let's commit that to memory then. South. The map's right here, so I guess I can come back to it if I need to, but we should be fine. Okay. So there's a map right there with this. What would those instructions be for? Is this maybe? There are piles of crap everywhere, man. This place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these are parts of the puzzles we solved in the other rooms. Are they? If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Okay. That's certainly a theory. A game theory. How many times have I made that joke, I wonder? Probably too many. But even still, it's still a joke that I can make. So, we need to find a place. Can I click on this? Oh, never mind. It's just a pile of junk. Okay, moving on then. Can we click on this? Aha! There's a control panel in front of the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. What is this? There's something on the screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. D plus 6 plus... Okay, let me guess. So, we have to... Let me check something. So, we have to get the hexadecimal values. I just checked the chart again, and it adds up right here. So, the numbers plus the hexadecimal values of the letters have to add up to the hexadecimal value of this letter. Let me see that. I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use... Oh, is that true? Oh, when you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make all the cells on the right and the bottom green. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. I thought we had to actually work out the math ourselves. No, so instead we just have to find the correct buttons to press that'll actually turn off the freaking things. Okay, that's much easier then. That's much easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? Do you think this might have something to do with a puzzle? It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There's a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyway, looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Okay. So clicking one of these boxes is going to turn the ones immediately next to it off. Is that what he said? Okay, so in that case... Does that mean, like, hold on, let me just test this. What happens here? Okay, so, wow, it means everything around it. Okay, so, in that case, this might be very easy then. Because if I turn this, then that turns, yeah, so that activates those. So then also all I need then is I just need these to be on, right? Yeah, there we go, okay. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. No, I just know how to do basic addition. Also, I do have a hexadecimal chart open to my left. That kind of helps a lot. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out. And that would be what? A cross emblem. Okay. Good to know. Interesting. Okay, so that's this. What else do we have? More screens. Okay. Oh, is that a compass right there? Alright, I think we're gonna have to use those directions we found earlier right here. This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim though. It's got a map of the world on, but I can barely see it. Okay, but can we interact with it? It's a sliding panel, just like the last one. I wonder if there's a plate with an emblem engraved on it in here. Wait, just like the last one. What do you mean? Jimmy, there's a wheel over here. Oh, that should work like the steering wheel. Sterling? No, I'm too poor for that. Stealing? That might solve my money problems, but I'd rather not. Oh, right. You were in the chart room, weren't you? There's a puzzle like this in the wheelhouse. I can figure out how this one works just by looking at that compass. I figure this thing will work just like that other one. The other one? Do I just need to match the directions of the compass with the roots? Yes, I think that. I already figured that out. I already gathered that. I use a steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I'm gonna use a wheel attached to the side here. What are the roots? I don't know. No, I do. Well, let's give it a shot. If it doesn't work, I'll look for some clues. I already have the clues. It's the same directions from the it's southwest, southeast, northeast, east, northeast. That's what it is. Okay, let's get started. Okay, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. Looks like it'll probably work the same way the steering wheel and the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I wanted to turn to, the compass will turn that direction. You gotta press stop. Okay, so yeah, it is the same. Okay, so press once. Yeah, press once. I'll stop it at this tick right here, so that has some time to react. It'll just stop. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so just like last time, you have to stop it a little beforehand as well. And then we gotta go. No. Okay, I didn't want to go that way, but it's fine. We can still get to west. We can still get to west going this way. It's the longer way to do it, but we will still get to west. Okay, stop now. Perfect. Okay, now we have to go to southeast, which is going to be. Let's go this way again. And boop. School's out, everybody. We win. Yeah, you did it, Junpei. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. Knock it off. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh, yeah. I heard a noise, too. You know that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? A noise, huh? Alright, let's grab this. Helm emblem. A metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a symbol that looks like a steering wheel engraved on it. Okay, great. So we have this now. What do you want me to what do you want me to do now? Okay, so can we check this? Oh, is this the same monitor we were at before? Let's see what happens when I... What is this? Well, now we got something on the screen at least. Huh? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out the Morse code. Oh, it's Morse code? Morse code? Yeah. The dots in here look like it's from Morse code. There's 2 dots in the first line, 4 in the second, and 1 in the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though... Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button, I'll enter a DIT, and hold it, I'll enter a DA. Once we enter our answer, we'll automatically determine if it was correct answer or not. Alright, let's do this. What do you want me to do? What? I have no idea. I have actually no clue. I'm not even gonna give it a shot. Okay. Alright, let's see. No, I don't want to give it another shot. I don't want to go through the instructions. Okay, so... It was 2 dots... Okay, I'm gonna pull up a Morse code chart. It was 2, 4, 1, right? Okay, so two lines is 2 dots is I-H-E. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's close to the word ice, as in like Ice 9. We were talking about that earlier. That's close, because C is long dash dot. Maybe is it trying to tell us that? Maybe. Okay, so it's 2, and then we have to do a long, a short, a long, and a short for C, and then E is 1 dot. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, that actually worked. Okay, wow. That was a complete shot in the dark. My logic was, okay, so if it's I-H-E, that's 1 letter off from ice, as in Ice 9, so maybe that's what they were trying to tell me. And sure enough, that is exactly what they were trying to tell me. Okay. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device if you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Okay, so clearly we have to... Is there some way we have to actually put these? I mean, I would assume so, but where... We should probably find where these actually need to go first. Also, these monitors are freaking me out. That's the door, or that's the room with the 9 door. Okay, so where would these things even go? I have no idea. This is a pile of junk. They didn't want anything there. Can we go over here, maybe? The metal shuttle is pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. What? Oh, you actually... Oh. I was not expecting this. That is pretty damn creepy. You don't say. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, does 7 think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if this is a vampire. I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, anyway, let's have a look around. That's not creepy at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Can we go somewhere other than there? A pipe. It's running into this box over here. They're really playing up the Ice 9 thing. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait, we're missing one. We're missing... Okay, so there's another monitor somewhere. Oh, wait, unless maybe it's here. The keyboard. Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. But without moving the mouse. A mouse. Nothing happens when I mess with it, though. Okay. So we can put 3 of the 4 emblems in right now, but there's still one we haven't collected. Maybe here? Oh, wait, no, that's the same thing. What about in here? Aha! There's something written on this piece of paper. It looks like we got 3 sheets of stuff. New material's been added to the file screen. Okay, so what? That's the calculator. Where's the file screen's the right arrow? Information about Alice. A file found in the communications office. It says Alice in the spine. No, this isn't the... So we already, we kind of already found this. Well, I did because I just looked online for it, but I guess they put that there so that you don't have to leave the game to search for a Morse code thread, I guess. Okay. That's good. I guess we'll just put these in here now. Alright, I put the emblems into the 4 indentations on the desk, but, nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross symbol. On the bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved into the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order? That order, huh? Okay, so let's get the steering wheel out. We don't have the steering... oh, wait, yes, we do. We have this. Okay, so let's just drop the emblem of the steering wheel in here, and then we'll... Oh, something happened. Wait. Whoa. Well, now we got something on the monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. You don't say. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all of the balls except for the red ones you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in an area must match the number for that area. That's it. Okay. It's not hard to figure out. Well, what you have to do isn't hard to figure out. Actually, doing it might be a bit tougher. Let's say practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see that you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me. Okay. So this doesn't seem too bad. So we just have to get a digital root of 6 in here and a digital root of 3 in here. Okay, so... Calculator? Nope, can't access that. Okay, well, time to pull out one of my own. So this is basically like the thing that we found in the cargo hold, where you have to get two sets of numbers that will add up to the thing you need. It was the pin puzzle, remember? Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. So, but we do have more numbers to work with here. So, Alright, let me just get the calculator and start adding. 2, 3, 8, and then 1 will work for there. Okay, well, 6 is easy, 4, 5, and 6. But does this... Let me get... Okay, back to the calculator. Oh, that works out nicely. Okay, so the rest of these add up... I messed up. Reset. Okay. So, this goes here. I needed to change it here. So the rest of these add up perfectly to that. Okay. Is that a win? Did we do it? Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There are still 3 more indentations left empty. Alright, we need to put more... Okay, so we need to put more of the shields in. Okay, so next up is the cross. So let's put the emblems of the cross. Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks like a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. Oh, wonderful. Okay. So, alright, so... Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Yeah, whatever. Okay, just let me solve the puzzle again. Okay, so... Ooh, alright, so the more of these we do, the less numbers we have to work with. Okay. Alright, I'll just start adding numbers again. 7's easy, just 4, 5, 7. By the way, I'm sorry that you guys can't see the thought process here. There isn't really a thought process, it's just me. It's just, literally the way I solve this is just, I take a calculator and I add a bunch of numbers together until eventually I find a combination that works. And the combination that works here is that 4, 5, 7 goes for 7, and then the rest of these should work fine, for 1. Yep, okay, good. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Put this, alright, code goes there. Let's put the emblem on the secret code. There we go. Damn, this puzzle, looks like the rules are the same though. Yeah, the rules are the same, which means that I can still solve it. And, okay. Even less will work with this time. Alright. Well, the good news is that we should still be able to... Oh, wait, they're both 7. Crap. Actually, that works out fine. That works out perfectly, because 4, 5, 7 still works. And then all we need is 2, 6, and 8. Perfect. That was easy. Actually, okay, so I thought it was gonna get harder, but no, it gets easier because I have less numbers that I can add that I add together. So it's less trial and error work. You only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, but we don't have the only empty indentation is the one with the waffle pattern on it. A keyboard. Yeah, but I don't have the 4th thing yet. So, all right. So there's still another one I gotta find somewhere. I don't know where it is though. All right, let's keep looking. Nope, I didn't want to go back there. No, that's nothing in here anymore. Okay, let's just keep looking around until we find it. Like I guess I never tried to actually open this. All right, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. This is gonna be something horrible now. I just know it. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go. I doubt. Yeah, I was about to say, I doubt that there would actually be the body in there with this music playing in the background, although it is this game, so who knows. But I think they would try a little bit harder to make it a more dramatic reveal if there was actually going to be something important in there. Yeah, there's just nothing in there. There's nobody in there. Can't believe it scares something like that. Yeah, it's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like someone says, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, 2 somethings, actually. What is that? No, I didn't want to back out. Stop. I didn't want to... I thought the down arrow would allow me to look down. Okay, so what's in here? I didn't... Something down there on the bottom. Yeah, I see it, but I can't... Oh. Oh, look... Well, would you look at that? It's a key. Okay, the Neptune key, which is good, and then also the other shield. That's correct, Clover, but do we need to get out of this room first, you know? Yeah, okay, well, we might be able to do that now because now we have the other shield, or the emblem thing. So now we can take that back to the thing. To the computers. Yeah, close the door, whatever, fine. And then go... What is this? There's a piece of paper in here. Not sure without taking a close look, I think it might be a clue. It's for a puzzle we already solved? Okay, but what? Am I about to be really mad? What is this? That was this 9-panel cross puzzle first draft. It was found in the filing cabinet. Oh. Yeah, but we already figured that out. I didn't need a sheet of paper to... Okay, no, I'm not... Yeah, I didn't need a sheet of paper to figure that out. Okay. Anyway, so, go back here, put this in place. Alright, so 1 more puzzle to solve. This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last one. I think it's probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Hopefully we get the keycard to get out of here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Final run. Final round. Oh. God. 8 and 9. Huh. The only combination that adds up to this is 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. That's... But I can't move these. Unless maybe because 0 will cancel... No. This is literally the only thing that works. I'm just gonna check it. Oh, that worked? Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions. I pressed the check button because that was literally the only combination that would give me 8. But apparently that worked for 9 as well. Okay, so something opened up. Is this
The picture.
It's gonna be the 4 people.
What the?
Yep.
What the hell is this?
Wait, is that the 9th man?
This man with a mustache on the right.
That's the goddamn 9th man right
He's
there.
the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the 0 bracelet on his left arm.
Well, how about that?
And this second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit.
Yep, it's Ace.
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair. He looks smart.
Oh,
He's the only one I don't recognize.
he's gonna
What's
be
the date
the
of the
fake
photograph?
body in the
It
shower
doesn't
room,
have
isn't
one.
he?
Did you look on the back?
The back.
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Huh. Praying for the success of the Nonary project with Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. Huh.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary Game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm?
Because you already knew that from the 0 lost ending.
It's like I already knew.
Oh god, why is this direction the game is going in?
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido. Hongo Kubota. Hongo Kubota.
Hey, 7.
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Shh.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other 3 are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiment.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Are we gonna hear the story about how he was the cop again? Because we already heard that story.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, alright?
Short version, huh? Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And my investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags... There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
So if you have to clear out the endings to get to this point, why do they make you listen to all the stories again?
No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, to just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
A drug?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I woke up on a hard floor.
Damn it.
Shh. I did a quick once-over of the room.
Where am I?
A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed. Huh. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed. I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was.
Well, to anybody who is watching this video who didn't already watch my the video where we were in the confinement area, this is the story. This is like word for word the story that we listened to in the confinement area.
The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face. The first bit or so was tight. I had to wriggle, wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then there was a voice.
That's new. This was not a part of the confinement area ending, or we didn't hear this part in the confinement area. Credit where credit is due. But this is what we saw. This is what happened in the Zero Lost ending.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size.
9 walls.
Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a... I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kinda cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the... So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I try to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said!
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them!
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door—
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from a voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, alright? Just get us out of here!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after her. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. Keep pulling him up, get him into the vent, and then get the hell out of there. It does not matter who's on the other side of the door. Do not pay any attention to it. Just get him up and get out of there.
God damn it! What's going on here?
Okay, that's disturbing as all hell, but still doesn't matter. He can't get into the room. Just pull him up and leave.
Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Time to go. Leave.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury.
You mean to tell me he was that close to the door and you weren't able to pull him up in time?
I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope. Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him.
Also, what is at least his plan once he gets them into the vent? Like, where does he plan on going?
I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No!
Hongo had lost it. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in a raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. I went to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left.
Fortunately.
This one was heading down. Marty nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. A plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red we were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door. The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up, and feet pounded the steps. Our arms pumping fast. We went round, round, round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings.
Also, I think that's Snake next to them. It's probably Santa and Snake.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
I had a feeling that she might have been the one that they... Yep.
Akane?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Wait, does that mean Santa is Akane's...
Akane.
What?
That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Because if so,
Akane!
holy hell,
Kept his hands around
we
his
need to
mouth
stop and talk about this.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me.
Fuck!
I spun around to the boy in the jacket, and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated, and then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Wait, did I read that correctly? Did he say... That's like an insult.
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her.
That's like a middle school insult, like, haha, idiot, didn't think you did. Yeah, funny joke.
We saw him land inside.
Wait, he jumped into the incinerator, what?
Then, the door slammed shut.
What?
We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open, but...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
He started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning, warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat, emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Okay.
You fucking kidding me?
This isn't a problem. Just go back in the vent and use the rope to get her out.
It's the same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out
Literally
a way to save
go
you.
back into the vent and use the rope again.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other
Just
side.
go to the goddamn vent!
Her brother was nearly
What are you
crying
doing?
himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched.
Stop
so
hanging
tight.
around! You're doing nothing! You're just twiddling your thumbs around. Go to the vent! Oh, that's the end of the story!
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good.
I've already done that! You just...
I want to remember that.
Alright, you want me to walk you through what you do? You have 18 minutes to go back down the stairs, get in the goddamn vent, climb through the vent again, and use the rope that you definitely could not have gotten rid of to pull her back out of the room again, just like you did 10 minutes ago, you idiot!
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended.
Did he... Wait, how far back does this chat log go? Did he specifically say what he did with the rope? Like, how far back do we have to go? Okay. I'm just gonna scroll for a little bit. Okay, I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious... Okay, so he reeled in the rope, so he didn't get rid of it. I thought maybe he might have left it dangling there and she could have climbed out herself. But no, it's still in that vent.
And we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid... Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Yeah, it's gonna be a chills down the spine moment for me there. The creaking floorboard is not helping.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Why would he know?
Just tell me, okay?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
So I've been able to finagle an explanation out of pretty much every bullshit thing this game's tried to do over the past couple episodes with the whole, oh, he knows the password, or oh, Snake's been possessed by I have no explanation here. I cannot think of a logical way for her to get out of that situation. I can think of a way that Seven should have been able to get her out of that situation, because there was a vent that led into the room that they could have just gone back to and got her out again. But, you know, assuming that for some reason that doesn't work, there's no way she could have possibly survived that. So unless she's just a spirit,
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct.
Yes, thanks. Everybody else knew that.
Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. I called it.
He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well,
I figured it out pretty.
I know Aoi
As soon
Kurashiki
as I saw him in that flashback, I figured it out immediately.
But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning.
Which I guess explains why he would have wanted Akane to, I'm calling her Akane. The name June is dead to me. I'm assuming that's why he would have wanted Akane to come with him through the door. But it still does not explain why he suddenly became a maniac, which is why I'm sticking true to the, oh, I guess he may have been possessed by someone else theory, but even then I'm like, oh, this game.
9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
Yeah, that's called age. Welcome, that's how things work.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot.
You don't say.
But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Yep, that's what I thought.
Man,
That's exactly what I thought.
Are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
But we know that Ace was the one who... So that doesn't... Also, so does Santa not know that... So he's actually Zero, but he doesn't know that... Does he not recognize that it's... What is this game? How does Santa not recognize that he must... Like, how was his immediate reaction not, oh my god, it's my long-lost dead sister? Who would have thought it? Like, what?
The person who planned the Nonary project.
In other words, Ace.
But he's the one who...
What the hell's going on
killed
here?
the guy in the
Must be
shower
6
room.
a.m. Our time is up.
Already?
Shit.
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
Oh, look, a key card.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
hey, remember when we were trying to escape this room? Because, yeah, that was a long time ago. Oh, look at that, we're back to gameplay now. Okay, wow. Wow, okay, so... So Akane died, but she didn't die, and then Santa is Zero, and he killed everyone, but also he didn't, because Ace was the one we know from the other ending. He's the one who killed freaking... What's-his-face? Nijisaki, I think? I don't know, I don't remember. I know it starts with an N. He died in the shower room by Ace's hand, not Snake's. Not Santa, not Snake. I forgot. I didn't forget. I mixed them up. I'm so confused. None of this makes any sense. None of this Let's just get out of here. We'll figure this out later. Okay, go. Use the thing on the thing. Let's just swipe the card. Junpei, look. It's unlocked. Yeah. Now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei. We don't have time. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Wait, we're just going back to the room we came from? Okay. So the ninth door was just a dead end then? Or this one was?
I think the shaking stopped.
Alright, well, that was a really long episode. I have no... You know what, let's check. How close are we to the end of this game? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna just record the next episode in one long chunk, and I'm gonna split it up in editing. So I don't know how long, I don't know how many episodes are gonna be left in the series, but either way, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more 999 hours of Person Night Doors. Goodbye.